This is our beautiful Zen garden that is behind our kiln that students have helped me create over the years. There's a lot of sculpture out here and natural plantings. And it's a beautiful place for us to rest and relax and eat while we're firing. Well, here we go. And we're really going to try to do video this time. And we've got some pretty cool work. Yeah. My gosh, we have a lot of work. So we'll have to see what goes in.
Non. Ça sent barbecue. Yes. C'est bien éveillé. Pour vraiment construire de
So we're starting our fire. Actually, we started it a couple hours ago, and Nathan is roasting corn. A la the Ghanaian tradition, even though we're in Connecticut. He's going to walk around the kiln. And
let me check the front temperature.
Well, our back temperature is at 248. Right? We just put a gas burner into the back because it's been terribly rainy this summer, and the kiln is so wet. And really, usually I'm a purist, but this time I'm feeling like we don't need to waste a lot of wood that was so hard to get on drying out the kiln. This is a Mad Max kiln. That's what we call it. It's a redo of 3 electric kilns. It's got double chamber. And right now our configuration of our chimneys are 4 high and 5 high, but we will change that as time goes on to regulate temperature. We could actually keep one of our chambers cooler than the other. And these kilns were discards, and so we put them together. So you can see there's 2. There's bricks that are built up here. And then the front is a very small kiln that's lying on its side. And we could build an arch here, I suppose, but right now this was free. And free is always good. I mean, there is cost in doing this, the bricks. You've got to replace things and so forth, but it gives a beautiful result, and it's certainly cheaper than building a regular onigami kiln. The side is soft brick. There's a lot of fiber here that's stuffed in to keep the fire from coming out. And then you can see we cut off half the firebox in the front, which was the bottom of this kiln, this little small kiln. And then we use hard brick to close it up so that we can regulate our oxygen. So my first crew shift is here, and Lindsay, Cora, Max, and Nathan, who's been here. And I'm really happy to have them because they've been with me a long time. Max and Nathan are my shift captains. They've been with me a long time. So we're now setting up to do our side stoking, and so Lindsay is bringing some wood. We've got kiln dried wood that we get from a flooring company. The wood burns very hot, and while we've started off with kindling, we're pretty much done with that. We've used it up. I usually like to use pine as well because pine will give a quick quick burn and a quick energy, but I don't have pine this year. Wasn't able to get any pine, so we'll do what we have to do. It also helps the color, so that's going to change a little bit. We're doing a few things differently this time. So I think, what time is it now? It's 4:30, and we've been at this since 6 in the morning. We've evened out our chamber. Max is starting to stoke. We're around 1500 degrees. We went pretty quickly, but we all know that doesn't mean much because we could stall. So Max is filling the chamber now, and we're actually getting flame out of the chimney. So we've got very good draw. And as soon as he's done filling, I will have Lindsay and Cora stoke the back. We haven't had to stoke the side of the front chamber at all, which is nice. Go ahead, Lindsay and Cora, you can stoke the back. Sure. We've got, I'd say don't do too much. Put like 4 sticks in. Yep. That's enough.
Like 4 sticks, she said?
Yeah, that's it. You can see the flame coming now. It's beautiful. And in a minute, there goes the flame in the back. Got a nice glow. Now we're starting to get some reduction out of the kiln. We don't want too much at this point, but looks good. And well, this will be a long break in between stokes. When the flame goes down, we will stoke again. And that doesn't, after a while, in this particular configuration, that doesn't necessarily stay true, but certainly in the bigger kilns, watching the flame, as the flame goes down almost to the either the top of the chimney or the blowholes, depending on what kind of kiln you have, that's when the next stoke would happen. So we can let this run for you to see. The back chamber is still flaming and the front chamber is coming down, but we'll wait till they both come down. It's like a contraction. Birthing the baby. Okay, so now the kiln is starting to go down, and Max will stoke again, and we'll do it all over again. So Max can stoke.
We're stoking it?
Yep.
Yes.
A little bit. Okay, we've got reduction happening. It's sort of the end of it. I forgot to hit the button. Beautiful. We filled the firebox as much as possible, closed it up a little bit. Now we're going to let it clear.